Welcome to my journey. Last month, I made $12,000 as an 18-year-old fresh out of high school. And this channel is going to show you exactly how I did it and walk you through my journey step by step. Now, to give you a bit of context, let's go back exactly 1 year from now. I was standing next to my peers, ready to graduate, had a huge bright future ahead of me, going down that university pathway, graduating into one of the most elite degrees in the country. So what changed in the next 12 months that literally changed the course of my life? Well, I always knew there was more to life than just that 9 to 5, more than that hamster wheel. There was more to life than just what's always been told to me of going down that traditional path of that 9 to 5. So I did what every other 18-year-old would do. I went online and searched up how to make money online in 2023. And guess what? There were 13 billion results that popped up me. From the gurus of Andrew Tate, Luke Alexander, Luke Belmar, Grant Cardone, Iman Gadji, all these gurus promising me the world. And like every other naive high schooler, I just believed the whole story. I jumped right in and I landed and joined my first program, as some of you might know, Iman Gadji's Agency Navigator course. And here's the thing. It gave me a basic rundown on how to make money online, but it really didn't even tell me the ins and depths of exactly how this worked. I just realized that this is just another one of those marketers. And me being the innocent 18-year-old that I am, I went ahead and diligently spent hours and hours and hours following Iman's course, thinking that, if I put the hard work in, I put 8-12 hours a day and really grind this agency out, I can get to millions of dollars online. And after a couple of months of really burning out, I found out the hard truth. That's not really the case. Here's the thing with an agency. You need skills upon skills to really make that possible. You need to know how to sell. You need to know how to close deals. You need to know how to market. You need to know how to be a leader. And as an innocent 18-year-old, I had none of those things. Even though I thought I did, because my ego was so high, I actually had none of those skills. And so in March of 2023 was when I was meant to go to one of the prestigious engineering degrees in the country. And the day and the night before I went to uni, I decided that, you know what, maybe this isn't meant for me. Maybe I'm not meant to make money online. Maybe I am meant for that 9 to 5. Maybe I'm just not smart enough to make this work. And so I went to uni. And on my first day of university, I still remember this, when I was walking into the lecture theatre, there were 200 students sitting all in a room, cramped together, staring at a whiteboard, and me thinking that this is going to change the rest of my life. I had a positive mindset. But an hour into the program and lecture, I realized that I hadn't learned a thing. It was just the same process in high school, but just presented in a nicer way. And honestly, I didn't want to waste another 4 or 5 years doing absolutely nothing. I really wanted to make a change for the rest of my life. And so after 1 week of going to uni, I just completely stopped going. Instead, I decided to learn a skill set. And that's when I stumbled upon sales. Now, sales is actually one of the most important skill sets that you can learn. It doesn't look attractive. It's not something that gets you rich very quick. It's not something that most people talk about. But if you actually look at one of the most influential people in the world, like Mark Cuban, Andrew Tate, even Iman Gadji and Luke Belmar themselves, they all say that sales is the fundamental skill to become not only just a successful entrepreneur, but also a successful person. And so right after I left uni, I went and got a door-to-door sales job. Now, for those of you that have worked door-to-door, you and I both know how hard a door-to-door sales job is. I was walking door-to-door 12 hours a day in the sun, burning heat, hoping to make some sales, thinking I was the next Jordan Belfort from Wolf of Wall Street. But I wasn't. But tough luck, I wasn't. And I found that out real quickly on my very first day. It turns out that I didn't have a skill set. And that's when I went and found my very first mentor. This guy was the top sales guy in the company, and I was looking at him and I was like, what is he doing differently that I'm not doing right now? And what I did is that he taught me exactly how to sell, how to go door to door, how to actually pitch, how to objection handle. And after learning from him and following in his footsteps for the next month, I became the top salesperson in the whole company. And you know what? I felt good. I felt like, you know what? I've achieved something. I've achieved a little bit of that financial freedom. I've got that skill set now. But what I didn't have was that time and location freedom. I was still walking around the sun. I was still walking door to door, and I knew I didn't want to do that for the rest of my life. And that's when I delved into the world of online sales. This is where I met my second mentor, who was going to get me into the world of remote closing and online sales. That was the first actual mentor that I was going to invest money into. And guess what? I was terrified. I thought I'm going to get scammed, or, this might not be true. He might just run away with my money. And I was terrified. And after the call, after I actually went along with him, I was kicking myself. I thought, it's all over. The world's going to end. I've just lost all my savings. But little did I know, I just made one of the best decisions that changed the rest of my life. With that mentor one-on-one, he really, really taught me how the world actually worked, how to actually make money online, how to actually achieve freedom. And so for the next 3-4 months, I really honed in on landing my first couple of sales roles, really going through it and working fully online. And last month, I made just over $12,000 online. At 18, with no experience whatsoever, and now I have the freedom to travel the world, live life on my own terms. But by no means have I made it. I still have a long way to go. And that's exactly why I started this YouTube channel. And to be completely honest with you guys, I've been putting this aside for months and months and months, saying that, what will people think of me? Will my content even help people? And to be completely frank, I've been procrastinating on it, on starting a YouTube channel. And so this first video is just to give you some context on exactly where I am at the moment, and also talk about my plans for the future. So where do I want to go from here? I'm going to take you guys along in my journey behind the curtains, hold nothing back, and show you exactly step by step my journey from 10, 12K a month to that 6 figures a month goal, which is what I want to hit. And I want to take you guys along with me every step of the way to hope that any one of you guys watching this can learn something from me and also do that for yourself. And so there's going to be many things coming to this YouTube channel. This is just my very first video where I'm kind of giving you some context on where I am and really where I want to go. I'm not even trying to sell you on anything. I have nothing to sell. Where do I even want to take this channel? Well, as I speak now, it's literally New Year's Eve, a day before 2024. And I want to take you guys on my journey to making 6 figures a month. Now that might sound outrageous to some of you, but I strongly believe that I'm going to get to that 6 figures a month mark. And I want to take you guys on my personal, mental, and financial journey till there. So going into 2024, I want to show you behind the scenes and not just be another one of those gurus that promise you the world. I'm not going to hold anything back. And I'm going to show you exactly how the world works. And hopefully some of you guys can learn from me as well and use that as inspiration. And by no means am I a master in the online space. I'm not even close to the masters and all the top dogs in the online space. I'm just small fish, but I want to take you guys along my journey to show you that literally anyone can make it. I was a nobody a year ago, and I made something of myself, and I want to get to that next level, and I want to take you guys along with me. And so going into 2024, I've actually made something for myself. I've made a vision board. Now, in this vision board, I have images of exactly what I want my year to look like in 2024 with my goals. And I want you guys to do the exact same thing. So my action step for you guys going into 2024 is to come up, go on Canva, literally get out images of exactly what you want your 2024 to look like. And check the description of the channel below. You'll see my Instagram. Send me a DM if you feel comfortable. You can send me your vision board. I'll let you know my thoughts as well. And I'll even give you my vision board and actually show you exactly what mine looks like as well. So if you want to see and get some inspiration from me as well, my DMs are always open. And so that's the first video done. I will see you guys in many more to come in 2024 and take you exactly through my journey.